What's going on, humans, aliens, extraterrestrials, and ethereal beings of all kind? Welcome back to Sadvice, your weekly How to Be Less Sad podcast with Austin Kress and Gia Cognata. Bro, we're gonna jump right into it, and we're gonna try a snack to see if it'll make me less sad. So this is our segment, Sad Snacks.
Okay, you historically feel like this fast food place is the saddest fast food place that you can get food out of.
I've been to it a couple times, and I haven't had something...
Anything good?
No, I've stopped going. And it was rated the #1 fast food place in America.
Was it?
Yes!
Oh, ew.
I know! But we're here to try it again, so we got Del Taco. Let's see, what do we have? All right, step one. Oh, they give you a half a lime.
Put it in the kitchen.
Okay.
Cook with it later.
All right.
Okay, so we got the crispy
the
shrimp.
jumbo shrimp tacos.
Jumbo shrimp tacos.
So let's see.
Do you have high expectations for this or no?
No, I have very low expectations. I feel like it's going to be absolutely mid.
What are the stuff that you eat in there?
It's very... I don't remember. Like I think I ate like the crispy chicken. Let's try it.
No.
Bro, the shrimp is so chewy. What? That's so mid. How do you feel about it?
I feel like the flavor's not bad, but the shrimp is overcooked. But also, I'm not going to like fast food to get perfectly cooked food.
I'm just saying I'd rather have a soft taco from Taco Bell. Mm-hmm. So it's not even close to beating Taco Bell right now.
Now, if you were sad...
Also, we spent $35.
Well, there's more to try.
Yeah, we're going to have to try something else right now because that was ridiculous.
Okay.
Give me the asada fries. Come on, come here. No, it's fine. I got it. Grab that. Thank you.
I think you also got cheesecake bites.
Yeah, I got dessert, but we're going to save dessert for dessert. All right, so far, I came into this podcast feeling good. The Del Taco has made it worse.
Oh, no.
Carne asada fries. Mm-hmm. How much were these? Do we have the receipt?
11. No, those were, I feel like 7, and these two were 2 for $6.
These were $7 carne asada fries?
Maybe more, I don't know.
Well, we got to find out. Let's see.
They did give me a receipt, and I threw it away.
Oh, good. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we're talking about with these carne asada fries.
Okay. Better?
That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. I feel better. All right, let's try a little bite here. That's absolutely... Okay. Mm-hmm. This is something I would get again from there. This is super solid. Especially with the munchies, this is very solid. That's a very solid... All right.
I hated the shrimp tacos.
The shrimp taco was... Get out of here with that. I thought it was going to be crispy. I was hoping for a crunch. I was like, you're deep frying it, bro. Make it crispy.
These are okay.
They're okay?
Uh-huh.
So they're crinkly fries, which are kind of mid-tier fries for me. Not my favorite, not my least favorite. What are your favorite and least favorite fries?
My favorite fries have to be probably Jack in the Box curly fries. When they're not like 3 days old.
Well, okay, I also like Jack in the Box curly fries, but you only get like 3 really good curly fries per order. And then the other fries are like all not fully curly or some kind of nonsense. All right, the carne asada friggin' fries totally brought me back. I'm feeling better now. I'm definitely feeling better.
I didn't hate the shrimp taco though.
You didn't hate it. Yeah, I'm glad we got these carne asada fries. Because low-key, I could get just these carne asada fries and be fine. Like, it's a lot of food. It's super solid. All right, Del Taco, I sort of see where people are coming from. Especially if you live in a place that doesn't have good Mexican food and you just have Del Taco.
Where in the hell is that?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, I feel like it's an insult to Mexican food because we have really good Mexican food.
Yeah, we
at
do.
any direction.
All around us.
But Del Taco's walking distance.
Yeah. And this is a menu item that Taco Bell doesn't really have, so this is pretty good. Okay, now.
You liked these.
Yeah. I like those a lot. Those have me up, bro.
Good.
Feeling good about that. Now, for the fun. My favorite part of every meal. Dessert.
I feel like you're going to like these.
I guess you could call it an egg roll, maybe, but it's really crispy. It's a cheesecake, a fried cheesecake bite. Let's see. Now we're talking.
That's good.
Oh, yeah. Dude, this is super solid. All right. I get where people are coming from with this. These are great, and you can't really get something like this many other places. I think I do like the little Cinnabon balls from Taco Bell better if I had to pick, but this is more for a better price and more filling.
Let me try. I don't know if I've ever had these.
I've never had them.
Whoa.
How's that hitting you?
Whoa.
It's a warm loaded cheesecake, huh?
It's got a lot of cum in it.
Well, all right.
Look.
Hang on. It's cheesecake. Ah! I'm aroused. For those just watching, she licked the cheesecake, or those just listening, she licked the cheesecake out of it. So you might want to go to YouTube to see that. It might do something for you. That might be a little something you like. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll finish it, of course. Amazing.
Did we get 4 of those or just 2? We got 4 of those? What are we, insane? I'll be honest with you. I actually liked the shrimp tacos better than the quesadilla fries or whatever.
Carne asada fries? Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because, like, I don't like the guacamole that they used on it. It kind of tastes, like, incredibly artificial. And then the meat on the carne asada fries give me, like, a dog food vibe.
Wow. Harsh critic. Harsh critic. Okay.
There's just, like, these weird, almost plasticky aftertastes. I don't even know.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have the taco. I'd rather have the, like, weird shrimp.
Then
Yeah.
the weird meat. She is not a fan of weird meat.
No, it has to look beautiful and taste beautiful and look like a Celsius can. Do you want to tell people?
No.
Okay, we're not going to talk about the Celsius can.
Absolutely not.
But just know, he and I have a secret about it.
Yeah. Okay. For our next segment, Struggle Bus.
Oh, no.
What have we been struggling with this week?
I have been on the struggle bus all week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have like medical issues, female medical issues that nobody wants to hear about. But when it goes crazy, it does send me into a depression. It does send me into like being like, oh my God,
Just give this a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Put it in my mouth, Daddy.
Wait, no, here, I'm going to tilt it so that it comes a little bit better. Okay, sorry, we're adjusting the mic for those listening. I want to get you a little clearer, a little louder.
Yeah,
there we go.
So I have just had a tough week. I am extremely anemic, and so I get iron transfusions like maybe twice a month, usually since September I have. But prior to that, I had like over 30 blood transfusions. I have had fibroids, endo, like everything that you can fucking think of. I've had it. And there's just like no answers. Like the doctors think you're joking when you talk about how much you're bleeding. And then they're like, well, you have to get control of the bleeding. And then they give you a birth control pill. And every single time they've ever given me a birth control pill, it makes it so much worse. And they're like,
your body's like a used car. It runs, but there's always something wrong with it.
It's just like, I feel like I'm obviously not the only woman that this is happening to, because I go on the internet and I search, and there are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of women that are like, oh my God, why is my life like this? Why is it? And like the only options that they give you is to have surgery. They want to give you an ablation. They want to fucking scrape the insides
of abortion?
They want to give you an ablation. They want to scrape the insides. I am not going to find any jokes about this funny.
Oh, okay.
I'm not in the mood to joke about it unless it's a joke that comes from me. That's the kind of situation that we are in today. So I have been taking this birth control for, I want to say like 20 days. And like, I think maybe day 18, it started my period early. And it's not just like a little bit of my, it's not just a little bit. It's like I have to go to the hospital a lot, amount. And so it's just been like really stressful, and it gives me anxiety. I have PTSD from it because I've had my period for like a year. I did want to kill myself. It was pretty terrible. It makes me want to, it makes me be like, this is not living. I'm not living. I'm not having a good time. Like it just makes me really, it puts me in a fucked up headspace. And so that's where I'm at right now. Like I called my doctor and I'm like, things are not going well for me. Like, I don't know what you want to do. And he's just kind of like, keep taking it and see if it stops. But I'm already so low that like, I don't really have options to like sit around and try and bleed for like several weeks. So I've just been really upset. I cried a lot today. There's not answers for me. I kind of just am at the mercy of the medical system, and they are gonna do surgery on me, even if I don't want it. There's like no other options. It's pretty fucked up. So yeah, that's my struggle. And I'm sorry that I told you not to make jokes about it, but I have.
It won't stop me. Unfortunately, I still got one off in the middle.
I'm just like not in the mood to laugh about it because it's like so. It's like it impacts my life so negatively that I can't even come at it from like a comedic space.
And as your boyfriend, I understand and respect that. As your podcast co-host, I will still be trying to get jokes off.
I mean, you can try. I'm just going to say that it's going to end with people laughing at you because I am going to cut you at the knees.
No, you're not cutting my knees.
I will.
Don't cut my knees off.
Just telling you. You can't make fun of me when I'm not feeling well. Like, if I was making fun of you when you were depressed.
I at no point made fun of you.
And I'm like getting a joke off in there.
At no point made fun of you. You get jokes off during my depression constantly, and it's totally fine. But it's not about you. I'm not making fun of you. I'm finding lighthearted moments in the sadness, which is what this is all about.
Well, yeah, but also it's about like communicating when, like, if you are okay with hearing jokes when you're sad, that's cool. But I've also communicated to you that I don't think it's funny. I'm literally like, they told me go to the hospital if you have to go to the hospital. So I'm like, I'm not in a funny, I'm not laughing at this right now. I'm like, do I have to go to the ER? Or should we film a podcast? So yeah, I mean, there are days where I can have a really good sense of humor about it, but like today I just don't. I'm like exhausted and I feel sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And that's what this is all about, because I'm sure some of you listening feel exhausted and sad, and you're not alone. And that's what we're here for, is to put whatever we're dealing with out there for people, and then try to find common ground. Yeah. So that's been Gia's struggle bus.
Yeah.
My struggle bus I've been actually feeling pretty good this week in a rare twist.
I'm doing bad. You're doing great.
Yeah, you're doing bad. I'm not doing great, but physically I'm fine. Except my back is always a little messed up. But financially I'm in ruin, and mentally, though, I feel positive. I feel hopeful. I've been streaming on TikTok. It's been very fun. Come by one of the streams. It's a good time. I'll also be on Twitch soon. And I feel motivated by the poverty. I feel motivated to start posting and getting out there and, like, getting consistent. And so that's very exciting. And also, I think, like, it's helpful because I'm so up and you're so down. It creates a nice balance to where I can be a really good support system for you because I'm not struggling right now.
And usually, like, he has a very good support system. He's very kind to me, and he's always checking in. He's like, is it okay if I go do this? And I'm like, I don't care. Usually when I'm feeling, like, a lot of anxiety and, like, when I'm upset, I kind of, like, isolate inside. There's so many thoughts going through my head that I don't even have the space to, like, say words to other people. So I'm, like, pretty much just sitting in a ball in my bed, just being like, is it happening? Is your life falling apart? Is this fucking pill ruining everything? Are you going to bleed to death? Are you going to end up in the hospital? Will you not be able to do all the things that you want to do in the next 2 months because your life is about to end? Like, it's just overwhelming.
Yeah.
Overwhelming. So, like, you're always checking in, but, like, I try to express to you that it's not that I'm not talking to you or that I don't want to talk to you. It's like I am literally stuck in my head. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's just how I felt for the past 2 days. I have just been like, it's totally fine if you go stream and do whatever. Cause like, I'm just sitting with my thoughts and I'm just like, I'm like physically and mentally stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's good. This is a good segue into like maybe some sad advice about how to help your partner or friend if they're, feeling down or they're going through something. Like, I think something you're really good about that I've adopted is first step is to just ask, how can I help you?
Yeah.
What do you need from me right now is a good thing. And then I think one of the classic traps that we fall into is we try to jump into solutions and like try to give them answers, give them things, give them tasks to do. And like when you're upset, the last thing you want is somebody giving you like, oh, you should get outside, you should go for a walk, you should stop worrying. Like, none of that's gonna help. So my big move is I just lay on her.
Yeah, like a weighted blanket.
Like a weighted blanket. Don't underestimate the power of just laying on someone.
Don't underestimate the power of body language.
Body language and just quietly, like, low-key, you're probably not gonna be able to fix that person with your words. You're not a wizard. It's not going to happen.
It also, like, sends me into a panic because, like, something that keeps me motivated to be alive is, like, sex and sexual encounters. And, like, if I'm having my period all the time, then I'm like, will I not be able to be, like, involved? But, like, also you just, like, let me be involved even if I can't be, like, fully involved.
Yeah,
so,
I find ways to get her involved. Don't worry. I can still put her to work if she's feeling up to it.
Yeah, so...
with full consent and everything. If she's feeling up to it, we find ways to have fun.
I don't know if that's like dangerous, but it is like a love language. I feel like if you're not like trying to have sex with me, then do you even love me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
And I do love you. Oh, somebody's buzzing you. Important?
Walgreens wants me to pick up some more medication.
Hey, who knows what? Let's dice roll on those side effects.
Yeah, it's tranexamic acid, and it is supposed to, like, stop your period, but you can't take it with the birth control. I've already taken the birth control today, so if it's still terrible tomorrow, I'll probably just stop taking it. It is a birth control called Slend. If there are women watching this that are like, oh,
shout out to our
like
6 women that are watching.
Hi, I'm here. Relate to me, please. So, yeah. then I will stop taking it tomorrow, and then I will just start taking that. And then he said that I don't know, if it works, I could try and take that like monthly. I don't know. But yeah, that's what that phone call was. Walgreens. Woo.
But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, just being quiet and holding the person you love who's having a hard time is actually, I think, huge. Did you find that helpful today, or have you found that helpful?
Yeah, I was like semi-naked though. So and then I pressed my arm down on him in a weird way, and it made my arm look like 5 times as big as it was. And then I was like, I'm gonna cry in the mirror. My God, what is happening?
I find it helpful.
I
find it helpful when you do it to me. Like when you just sit with, like when I'm having a bad day and you just sit with me and just cuddle with me a little bit. I find that incredibly helpful.
I find you're just so kind. So like, I've never had somebody come and just like hold me. That was probably like the first time where I was having like a mental breakdown. And somebody like probably even as a child, like my mom's just not like that. She's like, stop crying, get up. So like, yeah, I was like, oh, this feels good.
It's not, I think the key thing too is like, you cannot fix your partner. You can only help them help themselves gently.
Yeah.
Like a person who is depressed or going through any sort of anxiety or whatever, they're essentially, I don't know if toddlers is the right, it's not toddlers, that's not it, but they're, I don't know what it is. Disabled? That's not right either. That's not it either. I don't know what.
I'm disabled.
I don't know what it is, but I guess it's not even about them. It's about you. You're not a magician or a wizard. And if you are, please let me know. Not magicians, don't care. Wizards, let me know. If you're a wizard listening, let me know. You can't just magically fix somebody. So you just have to be there for them while they're going through something.
I also don't think there's nothing that I'm like, oh, well, I want to change this about you or I want to fix it. I'm just like, I think you're perfect and I want you to see how perfect you are so that like these little things aren't holding you back. Like, I don't think that there's nothing that I would change about you, but I'm also open to you changing. And if you like become something, I'm like, just,
we'll grow and evolve together.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's natural. All right. Now is time.
Wait a minute. You know how much I love you.
Yeah, I know how much I love you.
Okay. Go ahead.
Sorry, that kiss just completely, I mean, there was centrifugal motion. There was...
perpetual bliss?
Perpetual bliss. I mean, that was, wow. Now I know what Shania was talking about. Okay. If you're just listening and not watching, Gia kissed me unexpectedly, probably because the first half of this podcast was wildly emotional, and I really never thought we would get that deep on the podcast. We had a joke ban. There was like a 30-minute joke ban.
30 seconds.
And that's
also, like, I'm just being honest with you.
No, it's fine. I'm not judging it at all. I'm just commenting on the fact that it happened, and I mean, I think it's positive. Honestly, like that's what this podcast is. It's finding the balance between having serious conversations and being a comedically leaning heavy. We want to be mostly comedic with moments of seriousness. And this episode is a moment of seriousness.
A little bit.
It's going to happen because life is like that. Mostly funny stuff, and also sometimes there's just going to be stuff that's not funny and we got to deal with that too. So we're finding the balance. We're figuring it out.
I think time plus tragedy equals comedy. So it's like...
I disagree. I think speed is comedy.
Certain point,
it's speed.
I will think jokes about it is funny, but like while I'm still in like a tailspin, like an emotional tailspin, maybe if I was on like Valium or something, I'd be like,
no. Whatever. I think your responses are valid. And speaking of valid or invalid... that brings us to our next segment, Hack or Whack, where we try something.
Now, I read this on Reddit randomly. Some random boy was like, you could try some of this. And then I went and picked it up on Amazon because, as you guys know from last, if you watched last episode, I was trying to get smelling salts
Boom.
for Austin.
It has a skull on it.
That's how you know they're good.
Smelling
I called a
salts.
bunch of places like NutriShop. They did not have any in store, and I did have to order them. And yeah, we're gonna see if it snaps them out. Now,
Is that how you spell sniff? S-N-I-F?
no, that's Snife Lift.
Snife, lift, dominate. Snife, lift, dominate. Snife, lift, dominate.
Misspelled sniff. I'm
Did
not.
they misspell sniff?
They did.
They misspelled sniff.
I am not confident that we should be smelling this, but we're still gonna do it.
I think.
The sad part is you're not in a depression right now, so I can't see if it's gonna knock you out. But the great part is,
Be careful. These are very strong. I've never done smelling salts. I've seen people on Joe Rogan. I'm the last male comedian to try smelling salts.
Yeah, but this
on
is for
podcast.
a reason, not just to like shit your pants or like fart on camera. Like
That's not what we're trying to do.
well, yeah, but I mean, like
That's
what we're
not what
trying to
they're
do.
doing.
Well, I don't know what they're doing. Joe Rogan's always trying to sniff other people's farts and
No.
eat cock on camera.
No.
Isn't that what he does? I don't watch.
That's amazing. I'm just going to let you believe that because that's great.
Listen,
All right.
all of Joe Rogan's fucking butt buddies are gonna come for me now. Especially if you like.
Oh, we're not
if you
posting
cut
a clip of
this,
that. No way.
No, I'm gonna. I'll
Absolutely
find
not
a
cutting
way.
a clip of that.
Fuck
Are you
you
kidding
guys.
me? I'm not talking about the king of comedy.
He's not the king of comedy.
All right, whatever. Just in one city in America. All right. We're getting sidetracked. Smelling salts.
Smelling salts.
This will
That'll
help us
bring us back.
focus. I've never done this. I'm not scared. I'm excited. I think it's going to be totally fine. And Gia's not going to do them.
No, I'll try it because I'm the
Well.
one that's depressed. So if it does, if something bad happens to me, it's like a 2-for-1. You can take me to the hospital and I got 2 things going on they can take care of. It's fine.
I would absolutely hate having to explain to the emergency room that you're in the hospital because we tried smelling salts on our podcast that had 238 views last week.
That's pretty good though.
No, it was a good week. Shout out to you guys.
Thank you guys.
All right, so you just sniff it and you see what happens to you. I just got scared. I wasn't scared till now.
Yeah. Ooh.
I just got scared now. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's amazing.
You feel like you could lift something? Can you be sad and
No. Well,
and smell that at the same time?
no. That was good. That wasn't as crazy as people thought. Let me get a good one.
I think you got to really bring it.
Oh,
up
it's
to
in
your
the
nose.
eyes now. I gotta get closer to my giant nose. Here we go. All right, real one this
1,
time.
2, 3, go.
Whoa! Yes, Lord! Whoa!
Oh my God, you're tearing up.
Yeah!
You have tears.
Oh! Oh, smelling salts.
You like that?
Whoa! Why don't you? Oh! Oh!
Was that enough? Do you need more?
Oh, that's it, man. That's good.
I can kind of smell it from here, and it smells like cat piss.
Oh,
little
it smells
bit.
like pure energy and light
Okay,
and
let me-
power. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful.
Is this gonna hurt me?
I have a deviated septum also, so I don't think it'll hurt you. That was amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
do it.
saw God briefly. Oh. Did you get a good one?
Yeah. That really
Oh.
opens up the.
My eyes are watering so much.
No, you cannot be sad
No.
and smell this at the same
No
time.
way. That's
Whoa. I think I saw God.
good. Yeah, right? I definitely did. I went
It
somewhere else
went
briefly.
through this nose, nostril. Whoa. Okay,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
because of the deviated septum, it definitely hit one nostril harder than the other. Oh man, that was awesome.
You're not supposed to eat these.
Of course not.
So you. Oh. They said don't smell this if you guys have asthma.
I don't have asthma. Do you?
You didn't read the directions?
I read the directions.
Sniff from at least 6 inches away.
Didn't do that. I put it right under my
Screw
nose.
the lid back on immediately after use. Well, you don't want to try it one more time?
No, I'm good. I got the full effect. What else?
Yeah,
are we
yours
doing?
was like
Be
2
careful. This can go from 0 to 100 literally in a sniff. Yeah, it's fine. Immediately after use. Store
Whoa.
45, 70 degrees. Be careful. These are very strong. I mean, I really got it mostly to the left nostril, but that was phenomenal.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I loved that.
That worked.
That
worked.
worked. Are you
I
feeling a little
like
bit better?
I could fucking probably lift weights at the hospital. What's up?
You'll be the
up?
happiest person at the hospital if you go.
I'm like, ooh. I think that's mostly what people are using it for, right? To lift weights.
Yeah. And get views on the internet. But yeah. That's mostly what people are using it for.
Like the hyped boys at NutriShop are using it to lift weights.
Yeah.
Right? Deadlift.
Yeah, exactly.
And be like, deadlifted as much as Andrew Schultz does. And I'm like, he doesn't deadlift. Fuck you.
All right. Now it's time for our last segment of the day. It's Sadvice Squad.
We got another Sadie.
And
And he was sad as hell.
Mm-hmm.
He says he pretty much overcame it, but, you know.
All right. This one is Buzz Aldrin.
What?
The second man to walk on the moon, allegedly.
The Moon Man?
If we went, allegedly. There's a very funny video of him punching a guy who was trying to deny the moon landing.
What? How recent was that?
Old. Yeah, it's
Do you think it
older.
was during his breakdown?
I mean, not that old. Like
He's like freaking out.
It was probably like 10 years ago.
Post walking on the moon.
About 10 years ago.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, it wasn't right after it happened. Because he went in 1969. And
69.
then,
Let's talk about it, boys.
Okay. All right. So after he came back from the moon, he had post-traumatic stress disorder. Adrian's experience of the intense stress and danger of the Apollo 11 mission may have contributed to the PTSD. He felt like he had no purpose because he'd already been to the moon.
Yeah.
After achieving the pinnacle of his career, Aldrin felt a lack of direction and purpose in his life. His mother had a history of mental illness, which may have made him more susceptible to depression. And then he got into heavy drinking, which is one of those things where it helps in the moment, and it really helps in the moment, and then makes things so much worse afterwards.
It helps, and then it helps you
He had feelings of hopelessness, withdrawal, suicidal thoughts, everything. So what he did was he sought professional help for his depression and alcoholism. He underwent therapy, took medication, attended support groups, and found solace in his faith. And
ew. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if it works for you,
What
it works for you, that's
works for you.
fine.
It's
If it
totally
works
fine.
for you, it's fine.
That doesn't mean we can't make fun of it. Unless it hurts your feelings.
I think, here's my take on faith and anything. Literally, here's my take on pretty much everything. If it helps you and makes you a better person and you don't annoy other people with it, good for you. Once you start trying to convert me on the street, that's when I'm out.
That's how I feel about people's penises. I'm like, if it helps you and it doesn't hurt other people, then keep playing with it.
Good. And here's the positive news. He recovered. Buzz Aldrin has recovered from his depression and alcoholism. He's become an advocate for mental health awareness and has spoken openly about his experiences. He also has written several books and articles about the journey, including Magnificent Desolation, which, phenomenal
So dramatic.
title for a book.
What a drama king.
Which details his struggles with depression. The conclusion is that Buzz Aldrin's experience with depression highlights the challenges that astronauts and other high-achieving individuals can face after experiencing extreme stress and accomplishment. It is important to seek professional help. Okay, I don't know where we got
So
that
here's
from,
the thing.
Yeah, seek professional help, obviously. We're not doctors.
I mean, we aren't doctors.
No.
We just did the smelling salts that said snife.
Woo!
So doctors wouldn't do that.
No.
But yeah, I think that it's like sometimes you can get into a mindset and think that like this is only happening to me because I'm poor or I'm not, like it's happening across the board. It's happening
Everyone,
across the
no
board.
matter what they achieved, has the potential to, even if you
Suffer
go all the way to the
from
moon,
depression.
you come back to Earth, you can still be upset.
Yeah.
So you're
You got
not alone
PTSD from
at
that.
all. Yeah.
He and I have something in common. He went to the moon, and it's almost like he had a never-ending period when he got back. And yeah, he cried about it, and he became an alcoholic. And I am like Buzz Aldrin.
You are like Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin is every woman.
All right, that brings us to the end of our regular episode. Longer episode is on Patreon. If you'd like to participate, come see me live. Check out the link in my bio for all of my stand-up dates. I will be there. I'll be making you laugh. It'll be great. Gia will also be in Denver. So if you're in Denver or Colorado Springs, come see both of us.
Yay.
Just hanging out. Maybe I let her do 5. Maybe I let her get a little. Maybe we'll go. I don't know.
You want me to do 5?
I'm just kidding. Probably not.
God.
I don't know. I don't
become
know.
more famous doing stand-up than you do in 5 minutes, and then you would kill me and yourself.
No, I would just, it would be
that-
sick, because if you could tour and I could just feature for you, that'd be amazing.
Really?
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
I don't
I'm
care.
going to become a stand-up comedian. Goodbye, guys.
All right, come hang out with us on Patreon, and I'm streaming now. I'm streaming video games on Twitch right now, or on TikTok right now, and soon on Twitch.
I'll be on TikTok.
Stay tuned.
Crying about my life if you need me.
All right.
Bye.
Stay
Love
stoned.
you.
Don't crash those spaceships. See you.